People work hard to fulfill their principal necessities, and food is the one thing that is really important to their survival. Although sometimes belied by other things that seem important, food is the core objective that drives all people to work. But the outcome of the efforts of these people is not a direct supply of food, rather it is in the form of money. Thus these people use the money they obtain to prepare their food. In old days, preparing food was cumbersome and time-consuming work for those who do it solely for eating purposes. This kind of preparing food in due time could not comply with the kind of life people lead today. The use of technological advancement makes preparing food practical even for the clumsiest person. This helps a great deal for those who work against time to make their living. It also avoids the waste of considerable amount of money from hiring a cook. The development in the preparation of food is highly effective for those people who don't know how to do it. A person who does not know how to prepare his or her own food would go to a restaurant or some other place where food is served every day. But with the advanced food preservation technology, now he is free, completely independent of restaurants and other places. He can prepare his own food and enjoy the feeling of sweet home. For people at work, life has just become easy for them. They will not have to worry all day long about what they are going to prepare for their supper. They can fully concentrate on their jobs and work with a mind full of peace. In general, this new way of preparing food has helped those who are concerned about their daily meals, almost everyone. Not only that, it would enlighten those who are frustrated with their jobs just because of the worry of that tiresome work preparing food. Food has always been the one of the greatest wants of humankind. It has influenced almost every step that humankind has taken. The search for food is the essence of life. Therefore, if food is easier to get and prepare, it is a real boon to humankind. Food is the most important of the three basic amenities of life: water, food, and shelter. Though it can be argued that water is the sustenance for any life form, food is more important because if you don't have water you will surely die. But if you are left with a scarcity of food it will lead to a very sick and torturous life. Nutritious food is very essential for life, so food has been the cause of many a battle. Thus, if food was easier to prepare, it will take away from the mind of the humankind a great burden. Because the preparation of food becomes easier, it is considered a great blessing for humankind. The sudden rise in processed and canned food and all the junk food that one gets over the counter is not totally a boon. People who are so busy that they are not able to spend time to prepare their food develop a liking for these ready-to-eat junk food. Though it might be thought of as a great way to save time, this is a short-sighted idea that could actually lead to a world of harm. Because one must understand that even though junk food saves us a lot of time, the nutritional value of the food is not so good. In reality, the preservatives used in these foods are often found to be toxic in nature. Hence, that kind of food is not supposed to use every day because it will cause harm to our health. Moreover, since people do not take time to prepare food, the art of cooking is slowly vanishing. Actually, cooking is a good way of releasing pressure that builds up from our professional commitments. Cooking can easily provide relief from all the tensions that prevail in our life. In the past, family members got together on weekends. That was considered to be a good time to know each other, and they used to spend time cooking food for the entire family. They used to exchange recipes, and it was a way of rewinding after the hard week-long labor. Thus, this junk food has denied one of humankind's oldest arts. It could even be termed as a retrograde step in human culture. Recent technological advancements have changed the way people live radically. They have also made food easier to prepare, so fast foods and preserved foods are everywhere. The days that cooking was a major errand have long become the past. Nowadays it's only a matter of minutes to do the cooking. However, this improvement doesn't come without a price. The most important loss we suffer due to these fast foods is quality. These fast foods are lower in nutritional value and contain less minerals and vitamins. Further, they have high calories that result in weight gain, and that in turn leads to heart diseases and other problems. In addition, they have added flavors, colors, and preservatives that are not always very helpful to our health. These preserved foods have also taken away the natural taste and benefits of fresh foods from our lives. We now depend upon artificial flavorings to make a fish taste like a fish. However, we cannot get the natural taste of fresh foods from preserved foods. We have lost the fun of cooking because of these fast foods. Cooking used to be an art and people enjoyed cooking and the satisfactions they got by cooking a tasty meal. Further, cooking is the time when family members gathered and enjoyed their time together. However, with less time devoted to cooking, the chances for such meals are now rare. All these illustrations point out that although fast foods and preserved foods are unavoidable in today's busy world, we mustn't totally neglect the advantages of fresh foods. We must sometimes take time with our families to prepare a delicious meal and enjoy it together with the ones we love the most.